This video is brought to you today by Aniba.com. Aniba.com is a gaming marketplace with over 20,000 digital products, and with an ever-expanding library, there's sure to be something that meets your needs. Whether you game on Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox or PC like myself, you definitely find something that would interest you. Right now there's some great deals on some upcoming games like Mass Effect Legendary Edition. You've also got Days Gone, Biomutant and even Shin Megami Tensei 3, the HD remaster. All of these games I would gladly accept into my library, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how easy it is to buy from Aniba. It's so quick and easy to get the game you want. You can search via categories, just make sure it's in your region. So I can play this in United Kingdom where I'm from in Europe. I just add this to my basket. Now you can also enter my discount code BANG for buck to save yourself an extra 3% at checkout. Just choose your payment method of choice. Once you've paid for your product, you'll then have to wait for your product key to be available. To redeem your product key, copy your code, and because this is an Origin version, all you got to do is open your Origin, go to redeem product code, paste your code in, confirm, and then you'll have that game downloaded in your library. So I'm going to get this one installed right now. So as you can see, I've got Mass Effect Legendary Edition downloading. Great thing about Aniba as well, even if you have an issue, they'll be there to help you with 24/7 live support on things like product activation, payment issues, product delivery issues and other issues as well. So you know, there's great reviews and a great Trustpilot score as well, so you can buy in confidence. Hopefully this saves you guys a little bit of money.
Something's wrong. He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be taking a look at Mass Effect 2 from the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So it's more of a remaster than a remake. So just to go through the in-game settings, there isn't many of them because the game is so old. Playing at resolution of 3840 by 2160. I'll just disable my on-screen display so you can have a better look. Dynamic shadows are on, disabled motion blur, disabled VSync so we can have a full look at the maximum frame rate, which is 240, which is the maximum. I disabled film grain as I'm not a fan, and I've left anti-aliasing and ambient occlusion available. So these are the best settings basically for visuals. Some people might like film grain, but I'm not a fan of it, and I don't really care for motion blur, especially over 60 FPS. So let's take a look at the game. So I mean, Mass Effect 2, I can't really remember the year it came out, but it was a very long time ago. And with the Legendary Edition, they've obviously updated the textures, given it auto HDR. I'm not using HDR for this video, I'll do that in a separate video. So let's skip.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay, I've got one.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
So the game is easily running at 240 FPS, but we are inside at the moment. Might get a little bit more demanding outside.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take...
Okay. These guys shouldn't provide too much resistance. Okay, no problem.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
We're a bit on rails at the start of the game because it's kind of the tutorial phase all wrapped into one, so there's no freedom at the moment. Yeah, you're definitely gonna die.
Distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grid. Here come the mechs.
Systems active.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Signals disrupted, can't hear you. Doesn't really seem to be anything in here I can use, so
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery.
let's get out of here.
Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do for you, mate.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I'll try to get through the conversation as quickly as possible.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Okay. Let's try out your ability. So all you gotta do is aim at the target and then use pull. Drag it over.
Their fault. Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
So this game is going back a long time now. I think I was using Windows 7 and the GTX 570 at the time. So it's good to come back and play it at 4K, of course. And there are a few slight hitches here and there, but generally the game runs real smooth. So I'm happy with what I've seen so far.
We're coming! Damn it, Wilson. This room is full of mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Get a better angle.
Have a nice trip!
Yeah, that seems to be it.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Sweat.
Shepard, down here!
bastard's got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't trust any of you guys.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
No, but she did try to help me, so that doesn't quite work out.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
What?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
So being a Battlestar Galactica fan, I really did appreciate quite a lot of the similarities for like just the appearance of the clothes and things like that. And I'm not really a Star Trek fan, but you can tell that the game's drawn a lot of inspiration from series and shows like this. Okay, we've got more mechs to kill. Okay, let's make our way to this shuttle. Yeah, I've still got that grenade launcher, so should come in handy right about now. Only took out one. Okay, let's try using some biodic.
Requesting assistance.
Last one. Controls still work pretty well. Doesn't really seem like there's much in here. Okay, I remember I had to do these, so we'll just start the bypass. So basically you have these shapes. I'm going to disable my on-screen display. So you have these shapes, you just got to remember where they are and match the object within the time period. So that's pretty much how you do it, but I'll have to give that another try because I obviously messed that up. So it was these two, and these two, and these two, and these two. That's it. Let's get out of here. Doesn't seem to be any more enemies, so, and the shuttle is up there, so let's get out of here.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Damn, she just shot him point blank.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was a bit of a snake.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Okay, let's just get out
I've
of
had
here.
enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
What, we have to do this now?
We should have done weeks of testing to confirm the success of Project Lazarus. A few questions during the shuttle ride will have to suffice.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
We should move on.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
The cutscenes are all over the place. Some seem to be locked at 30, others can go a bit higher. I'm not too sure what's going on there.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay. So you can kind of change your appearance if you're not happy with it. This is like the default Shepard. So I couldn't bother to customize anything.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Let's just skip the pleasantries, mate.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Okay.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Nice, quick, brief meeting. I'm trying to, again, go through the game with minimum conversation as possible. But you still need to say certain things to your squad to build, like, relations and love interest and things like that. So, who should I choose this time? Miranda or the other girl? I can't remember. We'll have to see.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
What about you?
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Anyway, let's get on with it.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Okay. So, let's just teach me about the level up system. It didn't really change from 1 or 2. So, you can kind of put your points into perks and whatever you want. I've got 1 point left. I'm going to save that for something else. Let's get out of here now. Yeah, I mean, the game is not demanding in any way, and that's the way it should be because it's quite old.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Let's see.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Just so you know, guys, once you hit the target frame rate, which is 240 FPS, your GPU, if you've reached it, will back off. So it's not a bottleneck or anything. It's just that once you've reached that target frame rate, there's really nothing more for the GPU to do, so it starts trying to save power. Okay, so I do have some more weapons now, which is nice. I'll keep the rifle out. That's my favorite weapon. Yeah, loving the remake so far, remaster, sorry. It doesn't feel too old to enjoy, so at least it's achieved that much.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
What happened over here?
Hear that? Sounds like sender snacks.
Make activity.
Couldn't even see those guys up there. So got a few special abilities now. You can use pull, which you're familiar with already. I like the way the enemy is coming from all over.
That shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as humans.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
And I thought you said there wouldn't be any survivors. The assault rifle is not as powerful as I remember, so we'll have to remember that it's quite a low level gun. So the same thing as before, the bypass, just got to memorize the shapes and just match them within the time period. So it's just these two now. That's it. Okay, is there anything else in here that we need? Hold shift to display direction of current objective. Okay, interesting. So that's how they do the waypoint on this game.
They've seen us.
Regarding power.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Well, that was his doing. Okay, then. I'll handle it from here. I don't really need you to team up with us.
You should head back to your ship, Tali. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just let Cerberus handle this. Besides, we need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
So, as you're kind of going through the game, the choices and how you speak to people,
We're compromised!
you can,
Rerouting power.
so as I was saying, you can make yourself good or bad, so that's why you get Renegade and Paragon options. It's another one of these things. Let's try the bypass. Try to do this as quickly as I can. So, these two. So, I think there's one more. Yeah, that's it. It's good to do this because you're going to need credits for upgrades, so don't sleep on opening all of these kind of chests or just locked security vaults that you find.
Use overload on him.
Okay, let's try overload. That'll probably help.
I got it! Yes!
Target down!
One more here. Overload still cooling down, so I can't use that yet. Very good.
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
There's a few stutterers here and there, but it's not a massive deal. You could probably lock the game to your target refresh rate and it may stop that, but for the purpose of benchmarking, I'm just keeping the performance uncapped. Okay, Overload should be back now. Let me heal some of my squad.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Plaza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
But this is like well and truly the quad-core age, so you can't really expect much CPU usage, and memory requirements are very, very low, using a maximum of basically 2.5 gig. So you can kind of allocate your
Understood.
teammates to certain areas. That looks like our first boss. This thing's no joke, so straight up massacring these Quarians.
Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Okay, gonna require a lot of abilities. Overload should disrupt its shields.
Overload will take out their shields.
Yeah, for the clutch. Now we've got to do away with that armor. Make sure you keep yourself in cover, this thing's always moving. I can use Overload again. Wasn't so bad.
This might be useful.
Maybe weapon ammo. So I think I've still got that grenade launcher, so I'll just burn some bullets basically.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mechs will protect.
So you can shoot him if you want to, but
no
I don't want to
escape.
commit that action.
Can't hide forever. Swarms will find you. Monsters find you. No hope. No escape.
Vitor, I'm here to protect you. I won't let the monsters get you. I promise.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Yeah, explain yourself.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
I thought the collectors kept to themselves.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, Then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Okay, let's get out of here.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Okay, that's fine. That's reasonable.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
So they've kind of done this game in kind of levels. You kind of get assessed by the elusive man for your how you handle things.
Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Okay.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Okay, that works for me.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.